Hey guys, Barrettus here, and welcome back to Thaumcraft 5. I got a little bonus video for you guys today. I've been busy doing a bit more in our base. I've set up the doorway system I have planned for here. So if I just run down here, see we got all this redstone wiring. And it also runs up to the top there and to the top of the doors. So if I hit this piston, I think it's a T flip-flop. Basically it takes a redstone pulse input and switches its output, so we can use buttons as our lever basically. So I hit that button and you'll see the doors have sealed, and we hit it again. And the doors open. So I think I've got the ticks right on the relays, so that it should be instant. All the doors open and close at the same time. We'll be able to test that once we build what we're going to build today, which is the Arcane Ear. So I was thinking about a way to actually use the Arcane Ear in a build, and this is what I came up with. So if I get our, let's see, where's the Arcane Ear? Artifice. There it is. So we need zombie brain, 3 brass plates, and silverwood slabs and redstone. So easy enough. How much brass do we have? We have 5, so we're 1 ingot short. That would be right, wouldn't it? All right. Actually, we're 2, 4, 6. So we need 9 brass ingots. Actually, wait. Yeah, 9. So we need another 4. So where is that? So it's 1 aqua, 1 potentia. Let's see what we've got already. We got plenty of aqua. So we're just gonna need 1 potentia there. All right, so we'll just have to melt down a bit of redstone. Let's just do like half a stack of that. That should get us plenty. So we'll throw that in there. Oh, I'll just use a bit of coal because we're starting to run. Oh no, we've got plenty of elementum. Why the hell not? I'll need to make more of that, but I'm being very wasteful with it, but whatever. So let's just do a full stack. That should get us plenty. We're going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 iron. Oops. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So if we go and grab our spare jars, we've got this one, it's fine. Just grab a bit of that, drop that one down as well. That in there. We want to make alchemical brass. Oh, done. Oops, and we'll just wait to make sure that drains back. Oh, there we go. Okay. That might have a little bit stuck in it, I'm not sure. We'll find out down the line, I guess. Okay, so that's the alchemical brass we need. Just grab what we've got in there, grab a stack of redstone as well. So we need brass plates. I didn't have some of them already, did I? No. Alright, so we've got our brass plates. We need 2 zombie brains, and what was it? Planks or slabs? Slabs, alright. I don't think... Oh, we've only got 2 of them, alright. 2, 3. Craft those up. Okay. So 3 plates, 2 slabs, 2 redstone, 2 zombie brains. Gets us an arcane ear. So the trick with these arcane ears is that we will place them on... I think we'll use the same stone as the arcane stone. Did not mean to place that. So it works the exact same way as a note block. And actually, we need to make our note blocks too. I think we can get away with. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I think we can get away with 4 note blocks. We'll just grab a stack of planks. In my creative world, I actually used individual note blocks for each button, but I think we can use a little bit of redstone and wire them together since they're all fairly close. We'll grab that. Redstone for that. We need a little bit of smooth stone for buttons. Okay, that should be everything we need. So if we run down here, so we'll swap that out. I think the arcane stone is the same as regular stone, but just to make it very clear, we'll put the arcane ear there. We don't want to right click it or anything. We could change the frequency, but I'm just going to leave it at the base. So we'll put that one there. We'll run all the way around. And as you can see, one Arcane Ear T flip-flop powers 2 doors, and we've got an identical setup over on this side. Okay, drop that one there. Now, the buttons. So what I'd like to do is, let's see, I want to put a button, I think a button here. A button on the insides facing the entrance doors on these middle bits, so here. Took our torch, oops. And the other one here. Okay, so if we're doing that, let's just jump in here. So this is where the button will be on this block. And let's just make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That should be all the buttons we need. So if that button's there, it's going to power the note block, which if we put it on there, I think that will work. Hey, yes, all right. And see how they're all lined up and timed properly. That one's right. That one's right. Perfect. So, because we're using note blocks, the Arcane Ear over in that corner picks it up as well, and it all syncs up perfectly. Now, since we want to use this note block, oh, that's cool. It shows us what note it's on too. I think we can just run a little bit of redstone here. Actually, I might grab some more cobble quickly. Whoops. I get confused with where I am in the base at times at the moment because everything's default sort of blocks. Once I get the colors in, it'll be a bit more obvious, but for now, let's just grab a stack of that. So I'm using cobblestone to mark where the redstone is, just to make it a little bit clearer. So, let's see, it'll have to go, so we could run it directly into the block, so we could do that. That way it'll point out of that block into that block. And we will, where is that, I'll put that torch there. That should still light everything up right. Now this side, I think we can run the wire into there. So let's try that. And because we've got this stuff here, oh, we might have a problem with that powering. We can test this actually if we... that. Yeah. Okay. And dropping that down won't help either. So we might have to do an extra note block for this one over here. but that's fine. That's just the way it'll have to be. So put a note block there. So that's fine. We'll just dirt that. Block that back up. So we want cobblestone there. And the button. Is that working right? It sounds like it's off. Oh right, that's the switches firing, not the actual door pistons. Okay. That's fine. Put... actually, let's use these blocks here. Yeah, that'll break up the pattern a little bit. Make it a bit more obvious where the button is. That's good. Alright, and we'll do the same on this side, and this one we can just run the wire in because there's no background, there's no torches in there. So we'll do that there, that one there. Open this up, we want to face the entrance. So we'll go opposite that one, so it'll go there. Let's just get in here. Okay, so that's the button. So we can probably put the note block on this side actually. Put the note there and there. So then this one's wire can run into that block. Like that. And that should work. Just jump over to here. And then this one, we'll run it straight into the... So we could run into that block even. Should be fine. Oh, we need that there because otherwise, if you sleep in the bed, sometimes it drops you on this side of the wall because the bed's just on the other side there. So we'll leave that there. Okay, if I can jump that, there we go. So, close, open, close, open. Alright. That's working. So I'll get the other ones of these wired up and I'll be back. Alright, there we go guys. They're all set up now. So if we're ever infusion crafting and there's an emergency, we can hit the button and seal off the room from the rest of our base. Cool. Alright guys, I'll just cut quickly to my creative world and I'll show you the wiring outside of all this dirt and stuff so you can get a bit of a better look at how it's actually set up. Alright guys, I'm here in my creative world. You can see in the background there we've got some mock-ups I did of the base design. That's the one we've actually gone with. That was an earlier one that had little pathways in between the rooms. But what I want to show you is the actually wiring for one half of the door system. So the other half is the exact mirror of this on the other two doors. So just to demonstrate, we hit that, and you can see the Arcane Ear picks it up, and they all close together, open together. Alright, so this is a design I just found on YouTube, I think it was. Just a fairly old system that runs off the idea of pistons pushing into each other. They don't have to be sticky pistons. I've used regular pistons in the single player world. I just use stickies here because I had stickies for those ones. But every time it gets a redstone pulse, it swaps the block's location, and using that torch, it sends the signal. So it sends the signal to here. I'm using repeaters here because otherwise the wire gets triggered by this block and you get an infinite loop. It also allows us to put the delay there and here so that they go off at the same time. So other than that, it's just wired along there. It inverts these torches to extend the pistons, and it pillars up to here where it just runs along beside these ones. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's actually pretty basic wiring. It's just a way to use the Arcane Ear to wire a bunch of buttons all up to a single input. So, alright guys, that'll do for this one. And I just realized I just showed this off at night. So let's just do a quick time set day. And I'll just quickly let you guys have a look at it. Make sure the lighting's alright so you can see the pistons. There's only a 2 block space between them. A torch there. All your repeaters. This one is set to 3, and this one's set to 2, and the rest of them are just normal. Inverted torches under there, and just normal wiring along the top. And there you go. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.